This is my favorite Earth mix. This is from... I think this is the Echo mix. Okay, that card game actually looks killer. And they have an FPS coming out. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That's so dumb. Yes, baby.
So for the last 10 years, we haven't just been making League of Legends.
We always knew we wanted to make new games eventually, but not at the expense of, you know, the growth and the needs of League of Legends.
Yeah.
A lot of us spent our youth playing shooters, like really hard shooters.
Strategy games.
Had a Street Fighter 2 machine.
I love games that bring me somewhere new.
One of my all-time favorite games, for example, is Civilization. The single-player side, not the multiplayer side.
Okay. Can I just say, if they bring a Civ League of Legends, I'm done. I'm it. This is definitely me watching it for the first time, by the way, Duran.
I was going to the arcade every day after school.
I've been a dungeon master for 30 years.
Yo!
Riot
Let's go!
Of people that started as players.
Okay.
That wanted to make new experiences or better experiences. They became developers.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Remaining players.
You're not wrong.
Whether you're a tactical shooter fan or fighting game fan.
Honey!
Or strategy.
Excuse me, you can't just tase me, sir! You can't!
To support those needs.
Yo, Black and Nola, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? This is my first time. Don't spoil. Please don't spoil. You actually are the reason I'm watching this now.
What would it be like?
You tagged me and I was like, wait, is there footage? Is there footage?
How could we enable experiences?
That shit looks beautiful.
Go explore.
They have a League of Legends beat me up.
When you see a Disney movie and then you go to Disneyland and getting to actually walk around and explore a space that you know really well feels so magical. I hope that's the kind of experience.
Look at that Triss though.
That feeling of actually seeing something and then going there in person and wandering around as though
No, Duran, I expected this. Ask Black and Nola. Bruh, didn't I call it? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I didn't expect the card game.
And they're continuing.
I didn't expect to beat me
A
up.
whole bunch of information about what we're making.
Honey!
I think more transparent, that they will know that we are always thinking about them first.
As a developer,
The FPS actually shut me up. The FPS actually shut me up. I did not. Blizzard, no more money for me for Overwatch ever, honey. No more money. They're dead to me. Cannon, speak on it, baby.
With fighting game fans around the world.
Speak on it, sir.
That was a crazy, surreal experience. Because we've been working on this for a little while.
I lost my shit too, honey. I lost my shit too.
What I think League of Legends players expect from this game is different, but in some ways harmonious with what I think fighting game players expect from this game.
I really want to pause it and like close up on those sketches because I want to see some of the fuking frame data, but like also like I don't want to freak out. It freak out. Katarina looks dumb.
These are intricate games to make, and while we're
Katarina
making something that we think is really cool, we still have a long way to go. We're gonna go dark for a while after this, so please don't expect anything soon, but know that we're here working hard for you.
I trust you. I trust you 100%. I trust you 100%, Tom. 100%.
That players can count on to have their back.
we're really excited to see how people react, and you know, we believe that there's an incredible opportunity to sort of make some player dreams come true in a bunch of new ways. And we hope we can do that.
It's not even that the Cannons have infinite money. It's that they actually understand. They're very smart. They're both very smart. They've been working with Riot for a very long time. They're very smart developers. They literally invented GGPO. The very first free open source netcode. Like, come on. What? No. Honey, was that it? No. No, baby, we were just getting into it. We were just getting into it. Is there more? Oh my god. Okay, they're going over the card game here. Okay, they're going over the card game here.
The transformation is game-changing.
Yeah, we're about to go back. We're about to. Okay. Oh my god. Guys, I straight up felt blue-balled on the reel. On a very serious note, I was pissed. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's towards the end. Okay, that's all I need to see. Wait, was that... League and TFT. Yeah. No cannons. Nobody. Chat is losing its mind. Exclamation mark rewards. Exclamation mark rewards. What's going on here? More to the end? I feel like I'm at the end right now. What's this? Is this the beat me up? Oh, 35 minute? Okay, thank you. The last 35 minutes, thank you. Oh, I see it. Okay, let's start.
Yeah, man, that sounded great. Thanks.
Yeah, I do. Yo, what's up, Garashi?
How's the world's going? It's going really well. Let's go, dude. See you in Paris.
Man, I wish they weren't a horrible company to work for. Let me stop. Man, I wish they weren't terrible to women. Let me actually stop. If Riot says play Skullgirls, I will 100% play Skullgirls and not the Riot fighting game. Oh no. Legends never survive. Who is that? Is that Billie Eilish? Not joking. No memeing. Is that who she is? Oh, let yourself up and legends never die. It's Ludicity or whatever who sings it. Oh. Someone get our choreographer. It is 2019. There is no excuse for this. Sweetheart, you are stretching. I get it, but like, come on. Y'all telling me they have choreographers for literally the rigs, but they don't have one for their main singer? Come on, honey. Sweetie, I'm on your side here. I'm on your side. I'm literally trying to help you. Let me stop. That was cool as hell, though. That was cool as hell. Like, I just feel like if they were gonna focus on the singing, focus on the singing. Like, don't bring the aesthetics and the dance into it. Don't have close-ups of her face, have close-ups of her mouth. Like, focus on the singing. Like, do not have her stretching in, like, weird directions. Like, if you're a singer and you ain't trying to dance, if you don't want to do the Missy shit, don't do the Missy shit. It's very simple. Okay. Okay. Did I already see this? I always hate dancing in my chair because I feel like 95% of the movement is beneath my waist. Okay, this is all the stuff we just went over, right? This is what we were just talking about. Yeah, okay.
And then you go.
I see, so they were just teasing me earlier.
We're making new games, and this one's different, so...
Honey!
Project A is our character-based tactical shooter.
Bitch, you did not! Bitch, you did not! Bitch, you did not! Bitch, you did not! Excuse me? I'm sorry, did she say it? Chat. What? Did she just tell me? Did she say tactical motherfucking riot shooter? Bitch, don't do this to me. Honey, sweetheart, baby. Te amo mucho, let's go.
It has precise gunplay.
Mm.
It's set on a beautiful near future and it has a lethal cast of characters, each with their own.
Wait, time it out. Time it out. Time it out for one goddamn second. You did not. You can't be putting screen by screens on here for me, baby. Don't. I will pause this bitch.
But what does that really mean?
Yeah.
Well, we're all tired of seeing our bullets not register because of low server tick rates.
Yeah.
We keep hearing buzzwords like dedicated servers, but almost nothing about low ping or how a game plans to fight peakers.
Don't tell me you got GGPO in this bitch. Don't do it. Don't. If I unpause this right now and she tells me, if she says those 4 letters to me, I will actually, and I'm not joking when I say actually, lose my shit. Bitch, don't do it to me.
Advantage. But with Project A, we're going big on things like global infrastructure and netcode design.
Default netcode. Look at that response to me, motherfucker. They got the cannons in this bitch. They said, bitch, GGPO what? GGPO where? Honey, we are 2.0, sweetie. GGPO is so 10 last year's.
But just know, we know, these are critical things to get right. Now let's talk about the cheaters.
Yes, sweetheart.
We know you hate second guessing if you really lost.
Yeah.
Or if someone was running an aimbot.
You're
or
right.
A wall hack.
You're not wrong.
From day one,
Uh-huh.
we put anti-cheat at the forefront of our development. And we will do whatever.
Bitch, she said shut that shit down right now. You wouldn't hack a call, motherfucker.
To preserve the integrity of your matches. We want to be firm in our commitment here. Because this matters to us.
Okay.
We know it really matters to you.
Okay.
And these are just some examples of what we mean when we say we want to do a character-based tactical shooter right. We're keeping the fundamentals that make this genre so competitive, but also bringing...
Motherfucker, I'm playing this game. I'm playing this game. Who is that? I can't tell which character that is. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell? Let me go ahead and up the resolution here, because maybe I'm just not grabbing it. Maybe I'm just not grabbing it. Who is that? What character is that? Talk to me. These are new characters, honey. I'm not okay right now. I'm actually not okay. If they literally bring in some shit, if they bring in Irelia, if they bring in Demacia, if they bring in some bullshit, bitches, I'm done. You will never see me. I will be too busy to stream.
Some new additions. We're going heads down for a while, but expect to hear more from us in 2020. In the meantime, keep an eye on our Riot Games Twitter feed for any updates and maybe a few cool teasers.
Oh, don't make me
Thanks,
follow
everyone.
you, please. Please don't make me follow you on Twitter. Okay, the card game. Naturally, the Hearthstone. Okay.
Hi, I'm Jeff Jew.
I'm Andrew Yip.
And we have a confession.
We're making a card game.
What?
The fighting game has been announced, Hastings. We're going over it. This is the Earth remix.
You know what some of you might be thinking? Riot, there are plenty of card games. Why are you making another one?
Because we can do it better.
We've been playing them since we were kids, so we're super familiar with the flaws of our favorite
Holy
genre.
shit.
Entire paycheck just to try another
Holy
deck,
shit.
which player wins. Metas, they get
I'm gonna
solved
talk a lot
way too
about
fast.
this after
And
this.
cards that stay broke
How
way
much
too
time do
fast.
I got?
So we asked ourselves, what if we could change all that?
We spent a lot
I
of
got
time
another
thinking
20
about
minutes?
what
Okay.
we would do differently. And now we're
I'm gonna be
able to
honest with
shake
you
up the
guys.
card
I
game
know
format
exactly what
by
they're
keeping
doing
what's
here.
great, improving what's not.
I'ma
and
talk
adding some
about
new
it.
twists of our own.
I'ma talk
We've been
about
hard
it.
at work making the best card game that we can imagine. One that we hope players everywhere will love. And we're super excited to show you what we've got so far.
Today,
No,
we're
I
gonna
know
share
there's
3
more.
things we hope
I know
will
there's
excite
more.
you.
I'm just
How we're
prefacing
bringing the world
prefacing
of
the
League of Legends to this
conversation
game, what makes our gameplay unique,
with the fact
and
that
finally, how
I'm
you'll
gonna
unlock
talk
cards.
about it.
Let's do it. When we decided to make a card game in the League of Legends universe, we knew where we had to start, the champions. Ask any League player and they'll tell you why their main
Sharpie, we can see your Twitter.
badass,
It's cool. It's cool.
exciting,
Yeah,
and
my bad.
satisfying champ to play.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Our
I
goal
saw
is to make the
notifications and I
champions in
panicked.
Legends of Runeterra
I didn't
live
have
up to
any.
your
I don't think I had any
expectations
secret
and then
DMs
some.
in there, but I definitely
In
just
the
showed
first
all my
set, You
DMs.
can choose from 24 champion cards to include in your deck. Each
I
with a
definitely
unique
just
mechanic
accidentally showed all
inspired
my
by their
DMs.
original League abilities.
Whoopsies.
Champions enter the battle as powerful cards, and if you play smart,
I don't
they
think there was
level up to become
anything.
even
Yeah.
more epic.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
These level ups
Someone's gonna screen cap it and I'll be fucked, but it's nothing. It's nothing huge. Luckily.
Champions are key cards to build your deck around, but to take down the enemy nexus, you're gonna need a team. Pick allies that support your champ strategy.
There we go.
Fast and take control of the board.
And you have tons of supporting cards to choose from. You'll encounter some familiar faces.
Bitch, come
and
on.
new ones.
Come on. What's going on here? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry,
At
guys.
launch, you have access to cards from 6 major regions.
There we go.
Demacia,
There we go. I'm sorry about that.
Freljord, Piltover and Zon, Ionia,
There we go.
and the Shadow Isles.
There we go. I'm so
Each
sorry.
region has a distinct playstyle and strategic advantage. But things get even more interesting when you combine cards from 2 different regions. There's a deck for every personality and playstyle. It's up to you to find the right cards for your winning strategy.
Oh my god.
We believe the best card
They said, Blizzard, you ain't doing it right, baby. You ain't doing it right, baby. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Designing Legends and Runeterra
Oh.
really focus on that back and
Oh.
forth between you and the player on the other side of the screen. Each of you trying to
They gonna fuck
the
him
other
up,
team
honey.
and then beat them to the punch. You'll probably start with a strategy in mind and a win condition on the horizon. But as you alternate actions with your opponent, you'll need to think quick and make on-the-fly decisions.
I saw the 4-minute teaser.
Opportunities to predict what your opponent will do,
And now I'm just watching the full
adapt your
release.
strategy, and achieve that ultimate outplay. The moment when you pull off your plan and make the move that wins you the game.
In our experience, these moments are the best part of a good card game. So we want to increase how often they happen.
No, I know there's stuff before this. I know that. I know that. We're gonna go back over, but I wanna see the fighting game stuff
To
first.
keep this video short, so here's a few.
Look at these
Legends of
motherfuckers.
Runeterra, its skill of
They are such nerds.
always be new cards and strategies to discover.
Oh my
But there's
god.
always still a big question on your mind.
Yeah, no, this is great. I know it's scripted, but I still love it.
Time about what we as players would want the answer to be. With most card games, it takes a lot of time, money, or luck to get what you want. And if the only way you can get cards is at random, that sucks. We think one of the most fun aspects
He said, "Bitch."
experimenting with the different kinds of decks to find your style.
And that's really hard to do.
Ooh.
And unlocking new stuff is too random or too expensive.
Mm.
So one of our top priorities is to give you more choice in how you get your cards. To start, Legends of Runeterra is free to play. As you play,
Of course it's free to play.
and earn experience to advance and automatically unlock new cards.
I mean, yeah,
Which
duh.
region you unlock first is totally up to you.
You decide where your cards come from and can switch regions from which makes assembling your dream deck a whole lot easier.
Guess how fun Kraken packs can be.
I don't know.
Paying for the card lottery.
Whenever they say that, you guys have to remember, Riot didn't always have, Riot's free-to-play model has not always been, like, as great as it's really not that great right now. It's really not that great. Their free-to-play model, as far as unlocking characters and everything, like, in order to unlock characters, it's very fair right now, but it used to be even better. Like, you used to be able to unlock skins, and they actually got rid of that because it was too good. So I don't like this, because ever since they took away things inside of the League of Legends client, like essentially the roulette, like, you know, the whole gotcha component of it, ever since they took that away, every other feature that they have announced since that has the amount of time you've had to do in order to unlock things is significantly worse. So whenever they say free to play and they're not actually showing me like marks or anything or how much time it's going to take to unlock it, I don't like that. Like that got me super wary right there. That just ruined that whole free to play aspect for me, especially when they hard push it in. Like, that's a big red flag.
Guaranteed way to get specific cards too. So instead of waiting for the right drop, you can unlock cards for your collection using shards you've earned or coins you've bought.
Yeah, money.
Bottom line, in Legends of Runeterra, you will never pay for randomized packs. And you have a bunch of different ways to get the cards you actually want.
You will never pay for randomized packs.
For both casual duels and the competitive meta.
We're really excited to focus less on selling packs.
That's a very precise
interactive strategy,
statement.
releases and balance updates, and endless experimentation.
Saying you will never pay for packs would have been a statement, but saying you will never pay for randomized packs is a different statement.
We believe the journey is just beginning. And with your help,
Yeah,
we can
that
create something
I don't know how I feel about that. It's just too many red flags right now, honestly. And I know they can't talk too much about it. Like, I get it, because that's all on the marketing side. Like, that's how that goes back to their money flow. So yeah, it's definitely a mission.
We bought that URL, right, guys? .com.
And I know we said we only have 3 things to show today, but we might actually have one more. Are we ready?
Guess we'll find out.
For the next 5 days.
Yeah, it's really frustrating, but it's also the first time they're doing it, so they're allowed to do it. That's probably why there was a huge blackout before all of this, because if any part of this was already known, then this would be absolutely useless, and then people would actually want information after, and they would feel required to have that information after if something was leaked. So I get that. It's just super red flags when you don't say certain things, and it feels like they know what would cause red flags because they kind of addressed the big issues, saying, yeah, we won't have that, but they don't make any plans as to how they won't have that, or why they won't have that, or if they can implement not having that. Like, no promises is really hard to just go off of, especially at a point in time when, like, Tencent controls so much. You know what I mean?
That we really just wanted to take a moment to say,
can I say Tencent on a Riot when I'm watching a Riot video? Am I allowed to say that?
the love and the dedication that you all have for League, and we are committed to bringing that same level of care and attention to everything that we do in the future.
And I really want to emphasize the thank you for sticking with us.
Is this the beat 'em up?
Through the ups and downs of this journey.
Those are the old CEOs, right?
Painful server outages and game-breaking bugs. Our failures to listen and get certain things right.
Yeah, those are the dudes. I saw them back during like season 2. Jesus, they have not been in the spotlight.
Through it all,
Christ,
we've built together over the last 10 years.
I don't blame them.
This game,
if I was working on that much shit, I wouldn't be on the spotlight either. She says, streaming while she's doing so much other shit.
Committed to finding ways to bring the stories from Runeterra to life. And before we wrap, we'd like to share a glimpse into one last thing that we've been working on.
Do it. Tell me. Is this the beat 'em up or is this FGC? What is it? What are it? What we doing, honey? Okay, flags. Is this another music video? Has it really been 10 years? That music video. This one right here. That's what made me really go hardcore into League. From the creators of what? Of what? Did I miss it? Is this a movie? You're not. Don't tell me you're coming out with an actual movie. Don't. Don't. Sweetheart, no! What? This is all I wanted.
Power comes to those anything to achieve.
Bitch! Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes! Thank you! You removed the lore, you did everything arcane. Okay. Okay, Riot. Okay, Riot. Okay, I see you, Riot. Okay, Riot, I see you. Okay, Riot. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. I see you. I got you. I got your number. I get it. I get it, Riot. I do. I really do. Motherfucker. You guys had me there. You guys got me there. You guys really got my ass. You guys told me some shit. Like, Sharpie, You know what? League of Legends is not getting into. Do not get into that game. That game is toxic. And I was like, you know what, chat? I hear you. I really do. This game is terrible for me. It's really bad for me. And you know what Riot just said? They said, bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking ass back in this fucking client right now, sweetie, I cannot. I can't. I can't. What was that? What the fuck was that? They really straight up just... Y'all ain't allowed to pull that type of shit on me no more. For real, for real. I can't be dealing. My heart is bad. My heart is bad, okay? I got high cholesterol, okay? Like, you guys can't just be throwing shit. Oh, Sharpie, skip to this part. It's fine. Y'all can't be pulling that shit on me no more. I'm too old for that shit. I'm too old. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die one of these fucking days. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely just gonna be gone. Like, what the fuck? They're crazy. They're actually insane. Did you guys see how much content? Austie, shut up. I can't with you, bro. I can't. Okay, they got more of the card game over here. I missed the fighting game segment. It must have been right before the FPS section. No, it wasn't. They didn't go over it. There was no FGC anything. Wow.
It'll hit PBE October 22nd, and we've just published a devlog on LeagueOfLegends.com with more details.
No, I saw the 2 seconds they showed of it.
One more thing. From the moment we launched TFT,
I know it's right after the bad dancing. I saw that. That dancing was rough. That dancing was rough. I unfortunately sat through all of it. And the cannon, that's all they got. He even said, we're going dark after this. And I was like, wow.
Live and in person. That was a crazy, surreal experience because we've been working on this for a little while. And
okay. So Darius is confirmed. Katarina is confirmed. I saw a tweet that said Ari. Jinx is in this bitch. Ooh. Honey, that's Rising Thunder. That's Rising Thunder. That's Rising Thunder. How is that not? Do you see those energy bars right there at the bottom? I don't think it's capturing my mouse right now. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. So you guys see this? I'm gonna just, real quick, I'm gonna just pull up for you guys. Because you guys may not remember what that game looked like. No, I know they bought Rising Thunder. I know they did. But I really want you guys to understand how much of Rising Thunder that is. You guys see this game? What, they cut off part of it. Oh yeah, Radiant made it, that's right. I think I'm blocking the other part, so I'm just gonna move myself. It looks better than Skullgirls, motherfucker. If you don't, Austie. You be talking so much shit. You guys see that right there? What does that look like to you? What does that look like? You see this? 1, 2, 3 right there? Okay, you guys want to see something else? You guys want to see something else? Okay, look. What was that other game that just came out? It just came out. We've been offering it at the monthlies and no one takes us up on it. What is that game? What is that game? It's not Rising. Fighting EX Layer. This is Fighting EX Layer. Here we go. Okay, watch this. Look at these games. This game came out last year. Do you guys see something similar? What do you guys see similarly here, huh? You guys see the style? You guys see what I'm talking about here? You guys see what I'm getting at, right? They got some shit. They got some shit in the works, my guys. They got some shit in the works. 4 spells. What else does that say? I can't see. Agent 1? What? They got some shit, bro.
League of Legends players.
I think this is his grab. That's what this is. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%. These are frames of his grab. That's what this is. This is his grab animation. It looks like he goes in, he headbutts them, and then he kicks them away.
Different, but in some ways.
Darius is a grappler. Chat. Darius is a grappler? Are you...
Harmonious with what I think fighting game players expect from this game. Everyone wants a great game.
Okay.
But what we've been seeing is that people are really excited to see Runeterra champions like in a new light.
Is that in a... Oh, she's teleporting back there. I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yo, what's up, Blaze of Flame?
Like from a new camera angle. Making fighting games is...
Okay, that was pretty cool. That was actually really cool. So this scene right here actually shows me more than anything than the rest of the game does. The first of which is the fact that they have both pads and controllers on that setup when they're testing, which is huge. That's super huge. A lot of gameplay only tests with fight stick. A lot of game developers only test with fight stick. Having controller support is huge. The other thing that this tells me, they have what? How many setups do they have over here?
Is really, really tough.
I don't know anything about coding, so I can't tell you anything about any of this shit, which obviously they're going to admit. But the fact that they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines there means they have at least 7 active developers working on some shit for this game right now, very possibly. I only see a fight sticks on 1, 2. That's not a fight stick. If I had to guess if they're opposite from each other, that's at least 4 dedicated developers. That's really, really good.
A good ways towards making something.
That's the same size as Rising Thunder had, just about, as a lot of other indie fighting games have, just about. That's super good, and the fact that the cannons are running it, that's huge. It's probably a really super small division if I had to guess. Even though Riot's backing it, if it's the same developers as Rising Thunder, then that's a small dev team, but that means that they're able to work at a much higher scale, because this motherfucker right here knows what he's doing when it comes not just to netcode, to what the basics of what a fight game wants. And Seth Killian even said specifically that he was very excited for this game.
It's really cool.
And that he's working on this game. Yeah, so this is the other side, which means that's 1, 2. That's 4 people. 4 people confirmed.
For a while after this, so please don't expect anything soon, but know that we're here working hard for you.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all we get. That's all we get from the fighting game aspect, right? You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm actually very okay with that. I am. I feel very happy right now. Okay. I don't really care about the card aspect. I'm gonna be honest with you. The movie aspect is huge. The movie aspect is so big. It's so big. I actually don't feel like you guys quite comprehend how big that is, because what that does, especially if they release it in client, is that actually makes their base even bigger. Anime is huge right now. Anime is huge. If they're able to bring that audience back into League, we once again get the 15 to 24-year-old demographic inside of here. And that's revolutionary. That was big. Bro, that was big. They covered a lot in there. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting all of that. I really was not. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was not. That's really important, bro. I guess, okay. So obviously there's a couple of things that I want to kind of talk about from that cast. I want to see if I can go back just a little bit. We're going to bring it back just a smidge. I don't know what they're talking about on this couch.
You would think that it would be if players are happy, but that's not necessarily it, because we can't always get it right, and sometimes we actually have to go and fail.
Who is this guy?
So it's not that if they're happy, it's if they understand what we tried to do at least.
Right.
Right? If players are happy, that's great. That's okay. We can kill it there, right? Good. But if players aren't happy, then Riot has to go, listen, learn from that, and improve until players are happy. So it can be a long-term kind of process.
That's brilliant. That's awesome. We've got some time, so I'll selfishly take some time to talk about one of my experiences. Much like Riv, who you saw in one of the thank you videos, I'm blessed to be able to travel the world and meet.
Okay. I'm sure he's very important. I don't want
introduce
to.
you guys to Faker if you haven't seen him already. He might be just the best mid laner in the world.
I'm kind of interested in.
I've just been building up and working on my skill set.
There's a couple of things that are really interesting to me about this.
This is my very first round. I am nervous as heck. Yes, assassin.
Alright, let's do it, baby.
Okay, this is just a hype compilation. I'm really just fiending for more fighting game stuff, bro. And they're not calling me anything. Yo, good night, Earth. They're not giving me anything. This is all just hype. That sucks. Yo, what's up, Yosh? Okay, what's this dude talking about?
Of people in need. The following year, you banded together, and through the
Crowdfunding. Okay, look. Yo, if they put Zyra in this game, it's actually done. It's actually over. Every single one of you guys is going down free. No questions asked. Every single person on my stream can get this work, get these vines, and literally hide under my embrace, okay? Because y'all are going down. For real, for real. The minute Zyra, let me touch some Zyra. You don't want it. You do not want it. You don't want these works. You don't want these vines. Baby, you don't want these haunting guises, sweetie. You don't want it. Oh no. Bitch, she's me. What? Don't make her playable. Please, God, do not make her playable. Please don't do that to me. Stop! No! Y'all, don't make her playable. Don't do it. if the next thing on my screen is not them saying that she is playable, I will burn this motherfucker to the ground. I will do it. Y'all have my fucking word. I will drive all the way out to California and burn that bitch to the ground. You cannot post video footage like that and not announce that a bitch is gonna be in the game. You can't do it. You can't. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Okay. I mean, okay.
That's right. Senna is coming to League of Legends as our first ever support marksman.
Thank you. Thank you. That was all I wanted to hear. Stream is over. Stream is done. Thank you. We did it, boys. It's done. It's done. Nah, she knew what I wanted. She's reading off a teleprompter, but she knew what I wanted. She knew it. She knew what I wanted. Thank you. Senna only bot lane, free. Yep.
She'll be available on PBE October 29th.
October 29th, marking it on my calendar right motherfucking now. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where is my phone? Phone? Hello, phone? Phone? There it is. Okay. Just real quick. Just gotta... guys, this is very important. I'm sorry. Just real quick. What'd you say? October 29th? PBE? October 29th. October 29th into PBE? Okay. I got you. Gotcha. You mean I gotta be in a special? Nah, okay. October 29th. Call out of office. Yep. Automatically decline all new meetings. Yes, please. Yes. Yes. Okay. That was all.
Summoner's Rift isn't the only mode that's evolving this year. Let's talk a little bit about League's newest permanent game mode, Teamfight Tactics.
I don't care.
When we launched Teamfight Tactics earlier this year,
I don't
we
care.
hoped you'd love it, and the response has blown us away.
I do not care.
TFT has brought millions of
Y'all made a
players.
mobile game and client to make people download your client so you can get more of their private information. I get it. It's cool. Just tell me when I can play Senna. October 29th. That's all I want to hear. That's it.
In the near future
That's
is
all
the
there is.
seasonal sets.
Yep.
A couple of times per year, we'll rotate in a whole new host
Gotcha.
of champions, origins, classes, and items.
Yep.
TFT will always be about strategic depth and exploration. In the new sets, we'll keep some of the mechanics familiar,
October
but we'll
29th.
also reimagine a few favorites. And we'll
Gotcha.
introduce others that are totally
14 days until I play
Thematically,
Senna.
We can explore the entire League universe and the alternate universes by drawing deep from the whole spectrum of champions and skins that we've created in the past 10 years. The first seasonal set is coming to live servers in just 3 weeks. It's called Rise of the Elements, just like preseason. It will feature totally new origins like Desert, Inferno, Poison, and new classes including the Summoners and Mystics.
Do not talk
New
to me.
champions
Do
like
not
Lux,
breathe in
Annie,
my presence. Yep.
Olaf, and even some old favorites bringing new twists.
Yeah.
Those
TFT.
that
Nah, I
played in
got
the
you.
beta season will get
Y'all
rewarded
good.
for their climb, and we'll reset the ladder as we bring improvements to the system.
Yo, Trey.
And of course,
That
Set 2
fighting
wouldn't be
game
complete
looks
without a whole new
good.
host of Little Legends,
It
arena
looks
skins, and some brand new things to
good.
make you
I
and
am
your team
concerned. Honey, we about to
It'll
talk.
hit PBE October
We're about to talk.
22nd.
I'm going
Just
through some of the
published
fluff
on
right now
Runeterra.com
because there's
for
things I want to talk about.
Check it out and let us know what you think. One more thing. From the moment we launched TFT, players have been asking for a mobile version of the game.
Duh.
It turns out, you guys actually do have phones. So by popular demand, we're announcing Teamfight Tactics as its own separate app for iOS and Android devices.
Come on, we
It's
knew.
coming in
We
early
knew what it was.
2020, and we'll have the lead betas coming in December of
Y'all
this
acting like we didn't know.
year. It'll feature full cross.
You guys were planning on doing that the whole time. Come on.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy it.
Now we have your
We hope
phone
you're as
information
excited as
too.
we are for what's coming for
Yeah,
SR
like
and
that
TFT.
wasn't planned. Okay.
There's something else we'd like to share. It's something we've been working on for a while. And some of you might even be expecting it. TFT isn't the only thing going multi-platform. Coming soon, we'll be bringing the League experience to both mobile and consoles.
Duh.
So let's take
That's
a
not
first
news.
look at League of Legends Wild Rift.
That's not news. Is this actually news? Did people not know they were coming to mobile? I'm sorry, who was talking about this?
It's Michael Chow. I've been dying to talk to you about the Wild Rift, which is coming soon to console and mobile. It's taken us years, way too long to do this, but we had to get it right. We needed to figure out how to bring a true League experience to other platforms in a way that's worthy of your love, your time, your investment. And we think we've finally gotten there with the Wild Rift, and we're thrilled to be able to share it with you. Now, why bring League to other platforms in the first place?
You know why.
Well, for years, many of you have been telling us that the marquee League PC experience is sometimes tough to fit into your life.
They are putting it on mobile because right now, it's not news to anybody. 75% of all gamers utilize this device right here. This device right here, literally your phone, has not just all of your contacts information, it's not just an event planner, it is also the main resource that you have on you 24/7. If someone has a device like this, and they have a client or something on this little device that you carry with you everywhere, they are able to see everything that you do. That is why they did it. They learned from Apex. They learned from Epic Games. Epic Games has software that allows them to do this. Epic Games Fortnite has been doing this now for about 1.5 years. This is not news. Apex has been doing it. It's literally not news. All this is Riot catching up, just like they did with their client. Right now, their client sends back so much information that their client did not send back before. That's all that is. That's all that is. Yo, I'm not saying I don't want them to steal my personal info. I'm just saying don't try to dress it up like everyone's been begging you to make a mobile client. No one has been begging you to do that. No one has been asking you to do that at all. Tell us the truth, sweetheart. You're behind right now. Blizzard has a mobile client. Epic Games has a mobile client. Literally, what's the other one? EA Games with Apex has a mobile client. Origin has a mobile client. You are behind. That's what it really is. It's fine. If you want to make yourself relevant, don't lie to us. We are not stupid. That's all I'm saying. We are not dumb. We know what you mean.
Lifestyle, which can change from 1 week
Don't
to the next,
emphasize
1
me.
month to the next, 1 year to the next. You've also been telling us that you simply can't play League with a lot of the friends you love to game with. Yes, because of their lifestyles as well, but also because League takes a long time to learn. The matches are really long and so on. So we built a new Rift that you can play on console and mobile with 15 to 20 minute matches and a dual stick control scheme that's intuitive and satisfying and still super deep. We've also added some new systems that preserve the core 5v5 gameplay you know.
Yeah, I can't
But
wait to
added
hit
twists
Challenger on
that we
fucking
think
mobile.
really shine
This is
on
gonna be
mobile and
great.
console. Now, Wild Rift is not
Just buy a new
fourth
phone.
of
Just
the
buy a
PC
Pixel
game.
3.
Taking SR
Y'all
and just
really
shoving
want
it
to
on
do you guys really want to know what this is? Do you guys really want to know what this is? Besides all of the shit I was talking about before about them being behind and everything. They have a very heavy partnership with Samsung. They do. Samsung runs SKT, which has been their world-winning team for the League of Legends Championship Series for a very long time. They get a lot of money from Samsung, right? That's not hidden knowledge. That's not surprise, right? What type of phone do you think they're going to be pushing in their client, even more than before? Just tell me. Google, they're not going to be pushing Google Pixels. They're not going to be pushing Androids. They're not going to be pushing Apple. They're going to be pushing Samsung products. They're going to be pushing Galaxies. That's what they're going to be pushing. That's what this integration is. So while everyone's sitting here all super happy, unless you have a Samsung Galaxy 8, 9, or 10, do not get excited. Your phone will not be able to run this. I'm going to tell you right now, it will not. Your phone will not be able to run this. It does not have the processing speed. It does not have the power. It does not have the energy that it needs to run this game. It doesn't. I can tell you right now just by looking at it. Do you actually want to know how I know?
and satisfying and
Okay, I want to show you the different things that it has right now inside of the game exclusively, right? It has tap receptors right here, right here, right here, right here, and on these sides too, right? All of these are spells that you can tap that we saw cooldowns for, right? Not even excluding this one, and this right here is a joypad, right? If your phone is able to process at least 5 functions at once inside of one application, then yeah, you're fucking fine. Great. Good job. Neato. Fantastic. But right now, the only phones on the market that can actually do that is the brand new, the latest iPhone that just came out, and the Samsung Galaxy 10 can do this without any problem. If you close out like 3 other apps, maybe the Samsung 9 can do it, and very slightly the Samsung 8. But no other phone will be able to process this right now that's currently on the market. They won't. They won't. They can keep working on it, and I can tell you right now because I play Skullgirls Mobile. I have an old ass Galaxy. I have a fucking Galaxy 5. My phone can barely run Skullgirls Mobile. Like, this game is so much more intense. You're not going to be able to do shit with it. You're not. And marketing it as something that's more approachable and easier for everyone to accept, no one's going to be able to play this game on high graphics. The net connection is going to be even worse because you're going to be going off of people's data connection. It's going to be horrible. Like, maybe you can exclusively play against people on wireless. I should say Wi-Fi, but even then, the connection's still going to be really about it. Like, I don't know. This is really just a pool to make more people download. And they've been trying to do that. They came out with a brand new mode called Clash about 4 months ago now. You had to actually set up 2-factor authentication on your client, and they have your phone number saved. It's very easy for them to get that information. And then what they can do with that information is it can go to other websites that also have your phone number and search you up from there. That's easy. That's the new password. That's the new passcode is your phone number. That's not hidden knowledge. That's very known. That's why all these companies want that.
Still super deep.
Because the phone number is the best way that we have of keeping people. It used to be email addresses. Now it's phone numbers.
A few twists that we think
look at this. Look at this right here. Look at how many different things they have going on at the screen at the same time on a phone.
Taking SR and just shoving it on the new platforms wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
To get the gameplay just right, we needed to rebuild from scratch. We spent a long time making sure this will be a true League of Legends experience that's worthy of devoting your precious game time. Wild Rift has incredible depth.
This is them saying, by the way, it's not just a mobile game. This is for everybody.
You know and love.
That's what this is. Right now, they're trying to cater to the hardcore crowd, being like, yes, you're also going to want to play this, because there's been a lot of feedback, especially from people who play Fortnite on mobile, that do not have respect at all for the mobile gaming community. At all. And so they're trying to stop that, but that didn't really answer it in any... Okay. This is just them showing a bunch of compilations about things that work inside of the game. I'm not...
We'll be straight with you. There are some downsides to the from-scratch approach we've taken. We're not going to have every single champ and skin available on all platforms. And
Who's
surprised? You won't
surprised?
get the same unlocks between League on PC and this version.
That game is already at least 6 gigs exclusively. Just the game that they showed us.
Like I said,
there's no way it's
these
not.
trade-offs are worth it. Starting from scratch has given us the opportunity to do a full visual remaster on a ton of the game. We've also taken the time to build an all-new
Yeah, because you're gonna see all of these skins inside of the
all your
game.
champs and skins in an incredibly immersive way. We think this is so
I'm also not going to play Mobile League, but I know people that will, and I'm glad that they're making it, obviously. Because what this is going to do is it's going to, once again, get the age demographic that they've lost, that they've not been able to retain, between the ages of 13 and 25, back into the game from Fortnite, from Apex, from Overwatch. All of these new people that haven't been playing League, that they lost, that they saw a dip in. The people that they brought back to TFT were not specifically new players, they were older players that are getting back into League. Their numbers went up slightly. It was not a large increase of actual new players at all. It was mostly just people that already knew the franchise, that were already invested in it.
So much more to show.
That's all that is.
That's
This is them trying to actually capitalize on a different part of the market where there's already saturation.
But we'd love for you to join us on the Wild Rift when the game releases in your region. We're rolling out limited alphas and betas in select regions later this year, with plans to roll out on most platforms in those regions.
Bitch, don't put me on it unless you got Senna. I don't want to hear from you. Do not blow up my email. Do not FaceTime me. Do not message me, honey. I ain't interested in it unless you talking about Senna. Fucking out here. Limited alpha type shit. Fuck out of here.
We're squeezing in a game on the Wild Rift.
Does he look like a nice guy who's secretly a villain? That's what everybody at Riot acts like. I shouldn't say that. There are good people at Riot. It's not their fault. You saw Senna already? Honey, I had a whole ass meltdown.
10 years ago, being an esports fan was hard. Tournaments were few and far between. Streaming was still in its infancy.
When we held our season 1 tournament,
Oh man, Trindamere.
we had like 100 folding chairs, half of them were empty.
I remember these.
But you tuned in en masse, 1 million on the
I
stream.
remember
and that
these.
show of force.
This was, I think this
gave
was
us
season 2.
permission to go big, to lay the groundwork for a sport that would be worthy.
Senna is
of
100%
the
that
players,
bitch.
the teams, and the fans.
We saw the potential, but our journey was not without setbacks and failures.
Along the way, we faced our fair share of detractors.
We often struggle to deliver an experience worthy of your expectations. But
Night
you,
Useless
you
Hollow.
continue to show up.
A record-shattering 99.6 million viewers tuned in to watch Invictus Gaming face off against
This is
Fnatic
dick
at last year's
bragging.
World Championship.
This is dick bragging rights.
100개가 넘는 전문 e스포츠 팀에
Interesting.
1000명 이상의 프로 선수들이
Interesting that they would choose to have
13개의 프로 리그에서 경쟁합니다.
These organizations now mirror more traditional sports orgs.
It's coaches, analysts, personal trainers, and sponsors.
There are thousands of professionals around the world whose
This
full-time
is-
careers are in the sport of League of Legends.
League of Legends is not going to the
In the
Olympics.
years ahead, you'll see more features
They're going to
like
try to
Sharpie,
rally for it, but they're not
more
going to get it.
blending of sports and entertainment with
I
experiences
mean,
like the Elder
honestly,
Dragon and
there is very, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. As many leaps and bounds as Riot has made, and as many leaps and bounds as the gaming industry has made in general in terms of esports, we are about 10 to very possibly 15 years away from ever being contenders inside of the Olympics. Like, when you start talking about the money that's currently inside of esports and gaming, it's nothing compared to the amount of money that sponsors like Pepsi and Coke and like Budweiser have in all of these huge Olympic games. It's absolutely nothing. It literally pales in comparison. It's one of the big reasons why you saw this huge influx just even in the last 2 years of people trying to get in, because people understood that that was the path that we're on now. It's the path that we are on. It is not where we are. So like, while it would be fantastic if like certain esport games were inside of the Olympics, I don't see that happening anytime in the next 5 to 10 years. Once again, just we don't have the standards. There's literally too many question marks on how much money you're actually going to make back, which is essentially return on investment, especially when you start dealing with any of these games. Because what people don't like to talk about is the fact that a lot of the viewership numbers that people see on Twitch isn't directly affiliated with how much money they're actually making back from that event. It's not at all. And that's the big problem for investors. It is. So, like, you're not going to see a lot of this. You're not going to see they're trying to make it very appealing, because what they're doing right now is they're actually setting down the stones of, hey, we're here, we're in this space, and we have a fantastic product, and whenever you guys are ready to, you see where our product is going, invest in us. That's what all of this is. That's what this movie is for. This movie is both to incite me as someone who continues to play with their franchise, but also for someone who may have money and like maybe like looking at them from an investment standpoint. Like, they'll get interested, they'll contact Riot, and they'll be like, hey, by the way, Riot, I saw you guys were doing this. I saw you guys have this, and that, right? It's a soft sell, right? That's what they call it. It's not, if it was exclusively for investors, you would see a lot more dollar amounts. But the fact that they're adding in all these peppered facts that seemingly mean nothing to like me as a consumer, right? But are starting to toggle my like TO organizer brain, right? What that means is that, like, hey, by the way, in case there are any other investors out there, because we're not the only people seeing it, what's going to happen is all these companies that are like asleep, because right now it's fucking, what is it? 3 minus 10 is 7. It's 7:40 or whatever over on Pacific Standard Time, right? So it's end of business day over there. What's going to happen is they're going to be getting home. They're going to see what's trending on Twitter. They're going to check this out. There's going to be buzz about it. And then tomorrow morning, they're going to be hearing from the fucking floodgates about how successful they were, about how many numbers they got on this stream, about how many people are talking about them, about how they're trending and whatever. And then they get money. That's how it works. That's the fucking from A to B, baby.
You can prove you're a challenger to your coach in the new League of Legends Esports Manager coming out next year.
It's not that I don't think Riot's a good investment. It's that it's not that I don't think Riot's a good investment. It's that everything that they're telling me right now doesn't really tell me where they're moving with the franchise any more than it did last year. That's what's kind of frustrating with me. As a player, there's a ton of content they just announced, but it's not really telling me where they're planning on moving. Like, all of this is just
Now, the next
it's
few years of esports will no doubt be epic.
But more immediately,
it's
we're
interesting.
just as excited about what's right in front of us, the 2019 World Championship.
16 teams from around the world are
I'm just wondering how long they were planning it for and who was actually the marketing director for this, because it was very ingenious. Like, it's not stupid. It just really boggles my mind.
November 10th at the 2019 World Finals in Paris.
We are so grateful to all of you for watching, for supporting, and for believing in the potential of League. We could not have done this without you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I almost feel like half of my predictions, like half of the shit I'm talking about what everything this is, I bet you it's already done.
For all of you and all the support you've put into League of Legends.
A lot of it's trial and error. Yeah, but right now Riot's at the point where if they fuck up, they don't have any more room for error. Like, they already went through the phase of their numbers dipping down enough that their very next error could be the end of, like, the end of their company type of thing. That's the problem. That's the problem right now. Okay.
In the early days, we knew we wanted League to be about characters with rich personalities.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm done with that. That's it for me there. That's all I need to see. I don't... Okay. So we saw a lot. That's... The rest of the stuff in that video is actually fluff. I'll rewatch it later on my personal time to see if maybe I missed something. But I think the general basis from all of this is that, one, Riot is finally catching up with all of their competitors, specifically Blizzard. That's the main one. And their bigger competitor right now isn't Blizzard. Like, Blizzard's been their competitor for a while, especially since Overwatch. But even bigger, they're now coming after Epic Games. Especially moving into the mobile foray. Like, that's huge. That's beyond huge, honestly. I'm super surprised by that.